Be sure and thumbs up, share, like, subscribe. Hey, look how many people's here. How'd y'all get in there so quick? I didn't even get to get my intro up. That's okay. I'm in a little bit of a hurry anyway. So we will forego the intro today. This is just going to be real short and sweet. I wanted to get this news out to you all before I go live with Hoosier Patriot. And I thought, in case we ran late and ran in tomorrow, I'd be better off to do this now, real quick, than to try to do it after Hoosier Patriot. So we don't have time to wait for a lot of people to get in. Most people will have to watch the replay. But hey, 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 everybody. Okay, we're going to dig right into this. Um, Last night, we learned on the West Virginia Prepared Mind channel that deputies, not the sheriffs themselves because they're elected officials, but deputies would um, be at risk in losing their jobs if they followed the Second Amendment sanctuary county stand that was trying to be made in Virginia. And I didn't know a whole lot about that, but now we do. I'm getting ready to show you um, why the governor was never worried about these sanctuary counties. And let me turn my phone off. Oh, thing down. Okay. Here's your patriot. He needs a minute. So do I. Okay. Look at this mess. All right. House Bill number 67. They are going to be voting on it on January the 8th. It was pre filed December the 5th. Okay. I'm not going to read this whole bill to you. We're going to get just into the nuts and bolts of this. But basically, it says that any public safety employee who, in concert with two or more other such employees, for the purpose of obstructing, impeding, or suspending any activity or operation of his employing agency or any other government agency, strikes or willingly refuses to perform his duty of his employment shall, by such action, be deemed to have terminated his employment and shall thereafter be ineligible for employment in any position or capacity during the next 12 months by the Commonwealth or any county, city, town, or other political subdivision of the Commonwealth. And I'll bet you I didn't do the screen share, did I? No, I didn't, but you got to see me read it. That's what I get for being in a hurry, y'all. Here it is. I'll show you real quick because I have something else to show you. There it is. Make sure it came up. Bill number 67. It goes a little more into detail. I'm not going to read that entire bill to you. It is just, I'm highlighting the important parts. I am going to make sure you can see. Oops, wrong channel. I always forget to switch my channel. Make sure y'all are seeing that. Yes, y'all are seeing that. So that is in this paragraph B. And of course, got to turn me down. Okay, that is what I just read in this paragraph. In any such case, the head of any department of the state government, or mayor, or any city or town, or the chairman of the board of supervisors or governing body in any county, or the head of any other such employing agency in which public safety employee whose employment was terminated pursuant this article was employed there shall forthwith notify such public safety employee of the fact of the termination of his employment and at the same time serve upon him in person or by registered mail a declaration of his ineligibility for reemployment as the period provided, which was 12 months. Let me see. In the event that any public safety employee whose employment was terminated pursuant this number, feels aggrieved by such declaration of ineligibility made within 90 days after the date thereof appeal to the circuit court of the county. So they do have some recourse, but who knows how far that's going to get anybody. Um, so that is why the governor of Virginia was not worried about this. Okay, the second piece of news that I wanted to go over. Wait a minute. It just means that all of those who didn't follow in line will be terminated, and they will have to find employment else. Yes, that's exactly what that means. Okay, this was on Gardens and Gadgets. I looked this up. He just gave a synopsis of this. This is the UN, United Nations Careers. They have posted for a duty position in New York. The job title is Disarmament, Demobilization, and Reintegration Officer. It was posted December the 26th, and it will post until February the 8th. The responsibilities of this person, I don't want to read this whole thing to you and bore you to death, but one of the things that's very important, they'll be a part of the DOP and integration task force planning meetings and establishment of a new peacekeeping mission with a potential DDR component. Provides technical assistance to peace negotiators, participates in technical assessment missions, advises, develops, and renews initial DDR functions, strategy, and the concept of operation for further development into a full program by the DDR component. Um, Drafts new codes. Let's see. The position is located in the disarmament, demobilization, and reintegration. That's what the DDR is. Section of the Office of the Rule of Law and Security Institutions within the Department of Peacekeeping Operations in New York, New York, and is classified as a hardship H duty station and family duty station. The incumbent reports to and under the overall supervision of the DDR section chief. Um, it cannot be thought that since the UN is located in New York, that this could be for any just UN job. The duty station is New York, New York. And if you scroll down far enough, you will see that it says, well, I missed it. Languages. English and French are the working languages of the United Nations. For this post advertised, fluency in English is required. Knowledge of French is desirable. So, the UN is hiring somebody for the United States. Peacekeeping. What do y'all think of that? So we've got our deputies in Virginia that will be out of job if they decide to follow the Second Amendment sanctuary counties. And we have the UN hiring someone to organize peace on our soil in New York. So, what do you think about that? Let's see what you got to say in chat. I couldn't believe it. It only gets better, folks. It only gets better. Let's see, I see my name highlighted here. So, hello, everybody. Oh, Barefoot Lass was first. What happened to the real truth? The real truth was beating everybody. Oh, Barefoot Lass got in there. Oh, thank you, Scan Family. I'm not. I haven't had any more sleep than usual. I'm just finally feeling a little better. Tag on MS bothers me sometimes. I don't know what the deal is. Stress always aggravates it. Let me see. Tina, it is going to be voted on the 8th, but that bill was submitted December the 5th, which means the House, it's a House bill, they have already approved it, so it's going to the Senate. And in the elections, the Senate, they had some elections in November, and now the Senate is controlled by the Democrats, so it'll pass. It's going to pass. Say, well, instead of saying that they're following their sheriff and they're honoring the Second Amendment, Sanctuary County, this defines that they are striking. They're going to call it striking. And tomorrow I'm going to do some news about Kansas. They're trying to fight it. Our West Virginia governor or senator in Washington has proposed a bill to protect all of our Second Amendment rights and try to stop such shenanigans. Yes, we've all known something's in the air. So those were the two most important things I wanted to give to you on the news. Um, that they will pass that bill when it's presented January the 8th in Virginia. That will automatically create termination for any deputy that does not follow the instructions of um, doing gun grabs or whatever they're required to do with this new law that's going to be presented on the 20th. Um, for it has already passed the House. It's going toward the Senate. It's already been pre-filed. Um, the the sheriff themselves. That's a different situation. A sheriff is elected. The sheriff is an elected official. His deputies are appointed by him. So now they have put themselves a little law in place that they can fire those deputies. There was one deputy or sheriff that I saw in Buchanan County, I think, on one of the YouTube channels that was interviewed sometime over the weekend, and he said that he put his militia together the minute he took his job 12 years ago. However, the position that it puts these deputies in is this 12-month period, they will lose everything that they need to keep their jobs, all their certifications. They won't be working in their position. They will not be able to keep their certifications up. And in 12 months, if they reapply for a position, they're going to have to go back through the academy. So it is screwing them. So now these guys have the decision to make: support my family and keep my job, or defend my nation and the Second Amendment. Those guys are in a tough position. They need our prayers. Of course, we're praying for Virginia, but these deputies have these decisions to make. They need our prayers. Some of the counties are trying to form groups of people that will donate money to try to pay these deputies bills for them so they can stand up for the Second Amendment. That's going to be hard. There's a lot of poor counties. A lot of poor counties. That Buchanan County Sheriff said that he wanted his citizens armed because it took them a minimum of 25 minutes to get anywhere, and he would rather his citizens in his county be armed and protect themselves than to wait on him to get there and be dead in 25 minutes. So this is a very serious topic. So Vanessa Dobbins, hi honey, what are you saying? I'm going over to the news channel in a minute. We're gonna have who's your patriot on. Let me look at my phone. Let me see what Vanessa's got to say. Are they really going to disarm people? What about ghettos like me? Yes, they are going to disarm people. Yes, Vanessa, they are. I think it's HR Bill 67. One of them 64 that fires the deputies that don't comply, and the other one is one's House Bill 67, one's House Bill 64. I think the disarmament is House Bill 67. So I am going to close for now, and I wish I could get my daggone. I had it up playing. I don't know why I can't get my intro going. Dag blast it. This thing is making me crazy. Let me see if this is it. And if this is it, I'll do it for my outro. It's not going to do it. I don't know what in the snot, but I love it. I'd like to be able to use it. Let's see if I can find it again. No, it's not it. I emailed it to myself. You'd think I'd be able to find it. But I don't know what I did with it. I'm so sorry. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. Nope. Something else. Okay. Well, I'm not going to be able to find it. So no intro, no outro tonight. I hate that. So I will see y'all as soon as I can. I report, you decide. I guess that's going to be my line. I don't know. Don't ever, ever, ever forget how much I love each and every one of you. And I'll see you in a few minutes with Who's Your Patriot over on West Virginia Prepared Mind channel. Love y'all. Thank you. Bye bye.